Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Namita and today's video will help you upgrade yourself. Yes, because in this video I'm going to share 5 habits that will make you smarter. Yes, now most of you want to become a smart person. You want to feel smarter. Now all of us have smartphones these days and we believe that our smartphone can actually make us smarter. But let me tell you the reality, smartphone has nothing to do with our smartness. In fact, these smartphones are making us dumb because we've stopped doing things on our own. We are so dependent on these phones that everything is available just with a finger click. We don't want to use our mind. We don't want to put in efforts. The smartphone will not make you smart. You have to work on changing your habits, and these 5 habits can definitely make you very, very smart. Now, before I tell you which habits you need to work on, I would like to tell you what exactly is smartness. Who do we call as a smart person? Now, being smart is actually an ability which is about putting new ideas into action. A smart person is able to solve his or her own problems. A smart person is curious. He or she wants to learn new things all the time. Being smart means having the ability to focus, to concentrate and to communicate at the same time. A smart person is aware. Yes, so smartness in a way means awareness. It is about how a person is acquainted with his or her own surroundings, how the person is being able to keep himself updated with the current changes going on. So being smart means that you are always willing to learn new things. You are not scared of making changes. So if you truly want to be smart, then certainly you have to do something into your habits or change your habits in such a way that you start feeling smart and the people around you also feel your smartness. So the first habit, and I think most of you have guessed it by now, is reading, because I always talk about reading. Reading definitely make you smarter. Now many people can be fluent, can communicate, but a reader will always be full of ideas. The way reading make a person smarter, nothing else can. The smartphone cannot. Not just listening, not just watching movies can make you smart. You have to put in efforts into reading books. A person who's a reader is naturally smart. You cannot even imagine the amount of ideas a reader has. And I'm not saying go for only self-help books or go for these positive mental attitude kind of books. Even if you're reading novels, even if you are into reading something romantic, if you are reading into historical or classic books, even then you will be smart, because reading involves a lot of your power, your mental power. Along with that, your imagination works in such a way that you cannot stop yourself from being smarter. A smart person, you will see, would always read. As I always recommend books, so here is this one book, Ikigai, which I will recommend. Ikigai is a nice book, and see, I don't tell you the levels of, because this video is not just for English speaking. Yes, this might not be for the beginner level people, so I don't really tell about the level of books. I still feel that you should go and choose your own books. So this book is about the Japanese secret to a long and happy life, and I think everybody should read this. This book is for everybody. If you love your life, if you love yourself, then Ikigai is your book. There are so many books. I keep recommending books to you. I have even reviewed this book, The Alchemist, in one of my videos. I link it somewhere over here if you want to go and watch that video. So yes, make reading a part of your life. Make it a habit. Make sure that you read at least 2 to 3 pages every day before you sleep. And if you continue doing that, one day you'll be able to finish a book. You would not have to force yourself to read. You will read automatically. So readers are always smart. I have never met a person who reads, and it has nothing to do with language. Whether you read English books, whether you read Hindi books, you read Bangla books, or any other language, a reader is always a smart person, because his imagination is much more wide than any other person. So yes, Read if you want to become smart. The second habit is that you should start questioning your mindset. You should not just settle down for everything that is available to you. A person who is willing to question his or her mindset is going to transform his life in a certain way, is going to be successful. Because if you want to be smart, you have to analyze different possibilities. What are the things that you can work on, you can solve? What are the things which you don't have any control over? If you're holding on to past old relationships, the losses that you've had, there is no point. So a smart person should be able to question the mindset. Is your mindset a fixed one? It's not that you're completely having a fixed mindset. Sometimes we are open into certain areas, and other areas we are not willing to change. So you have to question why you are so rigid in this particular area. You have to keep making way for flexibility. So you have to move from fixed mindset to growth mindset, and keep questioning wherever you feel that you are being rigid, you are finding it difficult, you're fearful of a situation. Question yourself. Only then you will be able to transform yourself. And a smart person is the one who's always, overcoming different obstacles. So questioning your mindset can actually make you very smart. The third thing is educate yourself. Now, don't limit yourself to the education which you've had in school and colleges, the formal education. Smart people keep educating themselves. You are not just your degrees, you are not just your qualifications, you're not just your jobs, your professions. The people who limit themselves to one area don't grow in life, and then they don't feel smart themselves also. Suppose someone has acquired the degree of engineering. An engineer is limited to only to his field, be it from IT, mechanicals, whatever his background is. He doesn't want to learn anything more. But life is not just about engineering. You have to learn relationships, you have to learn money, finances, investments, property, raising children. There is so much that you have to learn in life. I have studied literature in my master's. I've even studied education, but I don't want to just be talking about my books, my literature, Shakespeare. The books I recommend to you are not a part of my syllabus. These are the books which have helped me into my self-learning of becoming a better person. So I don't want to limit myself just to literature, that I'll be studying only Wordsworth, poetry, John Donne, then Andrew Marvell's was one of my favorite writer, Virginia Woolf. If I talk about that, have you ever heard me talking about all these things? I don't talk about my literature because I'm not just that. If for you also, if you're just stuck into your English, if you feel that you will only work on your English fluency, that's it, then you'll be stuck. Educate yourself in different areas. I educated myself on learning more about mental health, because we all suffer from traumas, from difficult situations which we cannot deal with alone. So I educated myself. I started learning more about it. I studied psychology, and it has nothing to do with acquiring degrees. I did it all on my own. Educate yourself. If you have to undergo a course, go for it, but keep educating yourself. Don't stop learning. The fourth habit, and this is the inevitable one, be open to change. Be ready to change. A rigid person who is not willing to change cannot grow. A caterpillar changes itself into a butterfly. If the caterpillar believes that, oh no, I have to remain here in this cocoon, then how will it ever experience the beauty which a butterfly has, the colors, the whole body that it acquires after fighting to come out of that cocoon is a journey. You have to be willing to change. Times are changing, seasons are changing, people are changing, situations are changing. Many people are going away from our life, many people are adding into it. How can we remain the same? Be willing to change, be open to change. Smart people are always grabbing new opportunities. They are always working on changing themselves. They cannot be staying in just one place. So if you want to be smart, the way you keep upgrading your smartphone, keep upgrading this here. Your mindset, your mind, your mental abilities need to be changed every single day. Okay, now the last habit is that you have to build this habit of talking to your own self. When I'm saying that, I mean that you have to develop the habit of building a positive self-talk. You have to start talking to yourself in such a way that you tell yourself every day that I am enough, I am strong, I can overcome this problem, I am a smart person, I am improving by every passing day, my abilities are becoming sharper by every passing day, I am becoming a better person, I have been able to transform my life so far, and I can take myself towards the path of success very soon. Are you realizing what am I saying? You can call them affirmations, you can call them positive self-talk sentences, anything, but you have to tell yourself that you are a wonderful person, you are enough, you don't need more people, you don't need external validation from other people, you can do it all by yourself. The people who have this habit of talking to themselves, having a positive self-talk, having a conversation with oneself in a positive way. Criticism is something which we always give to ourselves. We are always criticizing ourselves. Oh no, I'm not looking good today. Oh no, I cannot speak in English. Oh no, I'm not being able to clear this interview. How many of us tell us completely opposite of all these things? How many of us say, no, I'm looking gorgeous, I am going to clear this interview, yes, I can speak in English. Everybody around me who is being able to speak does not have English as their first language, so I can also do it. So develop these 5 habits and see the magic happen. You have to start reading, you have to start questioning your mindset, you have to educate yourself in different areas, you have to be open to change, and the 5th thing is develop the habit of a positive self-talk. If you imbibe these habits, remember the 21-day rule, do these things for 21 days, they'll be a part of your life, and then happiness will be a part of your life too, success will be part of your life too, goodness, smartness will be a part of your life, and that's what our aim is. We want to be more smart, we want to be more successful, we want to be more happy, we want to have a life which we always have dreamt of. Yes, we can create that life for ourselves just by changing our habits. So these 5 habits can take you towards the path of success. If you want to be smart, start making changes into your life and leave me in the comment section how many of these habits are already a part of your life. You've already started working on it. I know many of you have already started reading books. Very good. Kudos to you. I'm very happy that I'm being able to reach your heart in such a way that you have started reading. I mean, this is the best thing that you can do for yourself. If you can read and you're reading, nothing like it. You are no more an illiterate. The people who can read and think that reading is a waste of time are equal to illiterates only. So if you are investing your time in reading, just tell yourself that you're investing time in your mental growth, and it is going to show results very soon. All the best to you. Keep reading, keep growing, and keep becoming smarter every day. Our target, the target of this community, is to become a better version of ourselves every day. We are trying to work on our own existence in such a way that we are becoming better by every passing day. So keep loving yourself unconditionally, keep working on yourself. I'll see you in my next video. Take care of yourself. Bye bye for now.